How's it going, everybody? As you can see from the title of this video, we are ranking every single Power Rangers theme song. There are some that are so nostalgic for me, and others I have not heard as much as the other ones, but I have heard all of them. But it's a new context. We're just gonna listen to all of them all the way through, and then we're gonna see where I rank them. I have a tier maker, as you can see right here, and all of these seasons are already in order beautifully. So, that being said, let's get into it. All right, starting off, classic.
After 10,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth.
Alpha, Rita's escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitudes.
It just has such an immediate reaction. Like, it... obviously so iconic. It is easy to remember. It gets stuck in your head. Perfect Saturday morning on Fox. Yeah, that's just so... See, I remember it most from the video game for the Super Nintendo. Because this would just play at the very beginning, like at the menu screen the whole way. Or the title screen, rather. Yeah, that's... yeah, that's hard to beat. Well, it's not hard to beat, because there are ones that are better than that. But you can't knock the OG. You can't. That being said, we're going to give this one a solid A. Solid A. Better than middle of the ground. Better than middle ground. So that's where it's living. That's where it's living. That's our starting point. So next we have a remix of sorts with Alien Rangers. Starting off the same. Same guitar lick. Remixing is fine, but like they just superimposed Alien in there. And they just superpose it in there, and it's not wrong, but compared to the original, is it really better? No. Is it the same? Also no. So it's in a weird spot. Yeah. I mean, I get it. You have your brand. You have something you want to stick with. You want it to stay notable. You want it to be recognizable. But at the same time, they could have gone a different route and made it more original. So, that being said, I'm going to have to give it probably a C for not being original with itself. Like, it stayed iconic, but it's not original, you know? Yeah, that's just where I'm going to have to be with it. Now, you want to talk about a remix. Stronger Than Before. Powered Up for More. Rangers at the core. At the core, still Power Rangers, just a little better. Yeah. I just think of it all. It makes it feel bigger. And again, we're not judging seasons, we're judging theme songs. And they throw that in there just to remind you, even though it is better, they're stronger than before, they're still the Power Rangers. Yeah. I mean, I was going to put that one on equal playing field, but I think that one's better. You know what? We'll put it right here. Because there are ones I think that are better than Zeo that deserve that S tier. I may change my mind. I don't know. But that's where it's living right now. Right on par. But it's not. You know what? Zeo's going to S. First S. Zeo. Okay. Great. Now we're moving into something completely different. We're going into Power Rangers Turbo. It's catchy. It's easy to remember. It has that little lick in there. It's very short. It still has that familiar. It's familiar. But it's not better than the original. It's not better than Zeo. Is it better than Alien Rangers? It's about on par. Just because it is original. It's very short. But it does not wow you. You know? So, talk about something that's going to wow you. I have a bias, as you can see. I have a bias for this one. Immediately, it counts you in. Like it's 5, 4, 3. It's like, what's happening? What am I preparing for? You have that go. That's space! It was a little early. There's a longer version after Zane is introduced that is better. Because I like the in space that it does. And then it goes into like a little lick, and then it goes back into the regular. But I have that bias. I have to stay true to it. This is the one that's most nostalgic for me because I had the videotape that was the Psycho Ranger arc, which is one of the best arcs in Power Rangers, period. Side note. So that one's that's going right up there with the S for me because it's in my heart. It's in my heart. Keeping with the space theme, we have Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Now this is where they kind of started to storytell more in the theme songs. You know, like it got more wordy. It kind of got harder to remember, I guess, from like a kid perspective. But if you grew up on this one and watched it, then I'm sure you do, because I do remember this. And that's a good lick. Lost Galaxy. You know, it does the same job of sticking in your head. It gets a little more wordy. We're going to put this one, I think this is going to be a B. It's going to be a B. They tried something different, and it works. It just does not beat out the original, I don't think. So, that's where that one's going to live. Next up, Lightspeed Rescue. Now this one is doing it right. This one's better. This one's hands down better than the Lost Galaxy theme song. Speed! Go! Yeah, that's dope. It mixes the deeper storytelling along with that catchiness like we get, because you have it reminds you of what you're watching and it stays marketable. Yeah, that one is better than Lost Galaxy That one's gonna go... That'll go in A. Yeah. That one's going in A. Next up, another nostalgic one for me. Another videotape I had. That had, it was Drax's Fury, I think is what it was. It has the same amount of the storytelling that we were talking about in Galaxy, but it has that Lightspeed Rescue quality of having that time pause, Power Rangers time pause. It has that get stuck in your head earworm ability to it. Yeah. I may be hopping on a nostalgia trip right now, but that one's very good. It's going up to S. I'm sorry. Are there gonna be a lot of S's? Maybe. All right. Next one. With the best team up episode ever. It's well known. I'm not gonna go into it. We all know Forever Red. Okay. As you can see, I don't know this one as well. This one's good. It's got that vibe to it. It's got memorability. That's a good one. Very early 2000s. It doesn't have that oomph that Time Force has, nor do I think it has the same as Rescue. It's about on par with Galaxy. You know, it has its moments. It does the storytelling thing, but it doesn't fully kick you. You know, it's gotta like get you ready for your bowl of cereal and your Pop-Tarts. Ninja Storm. This is the one I think I know the least. I don't know much about the season as a whole. I'm working on watching all of them. It's a slow process, but... Okay, so we got a little prologue before the theme song. This is the first one in the Disney era, right? Like, they went a different route with the camera angles and the overall production of it. Oh god, that hamster. Okay. It's got... I can see myself getting excited for this in the morning. It's good. Not S tier. Not A tier. I think this is gonna have to go there with. Well, it's not D tier. Is it gonna be a D tier theme? I don't know. There might not be. Actually, no, I have an idea of one that might be D tier, but we'll wait till we get there. I don't want to preemptively do that. It's fine. It's going B. B. That's where it's living. Great theme song already. This is Again, this has that get stuck in your head ability. Sorry, my hair is being very weird right now. This has got that earworm. And it's I think this is the first one that's like changing as well. Like it's not just the same verses and chorus as it's going through. So I think it's doing it right. It's keeping it interesting. Yeah, that one gets you ready. That one gets you pumped. Yeah, that's going... We're going to put that in S because that was great. That was like Disney perfection.
SPD emergency.
All right, moving on to SPD, a very big fan favorite in the Power Rangers community. Okay. It's got it. It's got that earworm. It's got you going. I could be walking around. I could imagine myself walking around the school halls, being like, "Power Rangers, SPD, Power Rangers to the rescue." Did the same composer of like the 90s era, the Saban era, do this one? Because if not, they were making it sound like it. They were definitely trying to make it sound like it if they weren't the same. Because that had it. That had the sauce. That was a good one. That's going A. Right? Oh, I don't know. That might be S. E-S. I declare it. S tier. Next one. Mystic Force. Oh, yeah. You can tell this is from a very specific time. It's almost too slow. It's got the earworm. What does it have? It's got that earworm, but it does not have that punch that you want for... But again, it probably fits the tone of the series, but we're just going on theme song alone. I can't put plot or anything to this. It's fine. I think this is going to have to go down with Turbo and Alien Rangers. Yeah. Moving on to Operation Overdrive. Getting better.
Like 5 fingers reaching for the sky in 5 ways. 5 heroes walking through the sun for 5 days.
Okay.
Dark forces lurking, leaving evil where they roam. 5 rangers looking for the same 5
Got a little rap in there. That's cool.
There's treasure to be found. There's some lives to be saved. A planet to look after. There's a whole lot of space. Good versus evil.
Again, this is entering a very specific era of kids' TV and opening theme songs. But it's those other parts are cool. The Operation Overdrive, but it might be too wordy. it might be too wordy for me. It's fine. Like, I know I keep saying that, but I think that's our first D tier. That's not one I thought was gonna go in D tier, but after hearing it compared to these other ones, I think it's gonna have to be there. That feels right. Sorry. We've got our first of 3 Fury. Little thing in the beginning. A little beginning part's cool. And it hits that immediate, here come the Power Rangers, Jungle Fury. Letting you know, hey, that's what they are. It's got that, like, that pop punk. It's got that pop punk to it. Again, very reminiscent of, or very reflective of the era that it came out. Yeah, that one's good. We'll put that in B with Ninja Storm, Wild Force, and Lost Galaxy. That feels right. Next, our third vehicle-related one, right? Turbo, Operation Overdrive, and now RPM. Yes.
But there is still one place we can be safe. The domed city of Corinth. And the only hope we have left is...
Good prologue to get into it. Oh. Okay. What? Okay, this one. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, that one kind of took us back to the OG because it had the just like the instrumental to it. Not many lyrics, just something to like let you know like what it is, what they're doing. That was surprising. I can't believe I haven't heard more. Like I just did not remember that theme song for some reason. That one is good. That's oh. That's going in A. That was awesome. I love that little guitar part to it. All right. I see what they're doing with this one. I remember this one coming back on TV. This is what got me back into Power Rangers, actually. Just because it... Okay, here's what I didn't like. I never liked the call-outs. I don't think they're popular. I don't like the name call-out. Because it just seemed off. It made it sound kind of clunky. So yeah, they're remixing the original. I like that it's an ode to it, a tribute to its beginnings. I mean, it's... And, like, this one's having just kind of like a resurgence in the Power Rangers community. Like, a lot of people are feeling nostalgic about it. Rightfully so, because it kind of just, like, started everything back up again. Because it was, like, what, a 3-year hiatus from RPM? So, or 2 years? So, yeah, I mean, it's good. It's nostalgic. I don't think it's on par with the original. I don't think it's as good as these. So we're going to put this one in C. It's good. So now we're getting into a little monotony. It gets its own little opening. Again with the call-outs. Again with the Go Go Power Rangers. So they're kind of sticking with that. Except instead of Samurai this time, Yeah, I mean, it's fine. But I think because it's a totally different season. It's not even like, I mean, Samurai had Super Samurai, this one had Super Mega Force, but they kept the theme song for it. It's fine, but it doesn't need to be here with this one, because this one was a resurgence. This one just kind of rode on the coattails, so that's going to go to D. That's one that I knew was going to go to D. Yeah. Cool. All right, so heading into Dino Charge. This one's cool. Always like this. We're getting into the storytelling again. It has that go-go. It's kind of doing the same thing Zeo did. Keeping the go-go, but not making it a no-no. You know, it sticks in your head. It's good. The storytelling, that's gonna go along with. Is it good? As good as Jungle Fury? Is it? It's between these two. It's not going here. It's about the same. Yeah, it's gonna go there. I feel comfortable with that. Now, moving on to the second Ninja theme season, right? I think so. Right? Yeah. Felt like it. Okay. It's kind of doing the same thing as Dino Charge, that building on it itself. Gets a second wind. You know? Oh. My bad. I mean, it's different. It's not as good as Dino Charge. Yeah, it's not as good as Dino Charge. All right. Moving on to Beast Morphers. I don't think I've heard this theme song. I'm sure I have. It's very like 90s. It's like a Spider-Man video game. Oh no. That started off so strong and that just fell. It didn't go anywhere. What? No, I'm sorry. No. That fell. Yeah, that just like, it felt like it was going somewhere and then it just quickly just stopped. Bow. That was cool. Yeah. What a letdown. Jeez. Alright, moving on. Dino Fury. There it is. Dino Fury. Haven't heard this one much. Again, what's up with this short theme song thing? Come on. I'm sure it probably, like most of them, lengthened as it went on. That was better than Beast Morphers, so we're going to put that one in C. Great. Okay. Last one. As of now. Another space theme one. Same sort of vibe as Dino Fury, of course, because, you know, it sounds more better. I like the build. You know, that one, it kind of did the same thing as Dino Fury did. Just kind of cut. Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, and Cosmic Fury just kind of cut themselves short. I think if it was a longer theme song, I think it would have ranked higher and ranked better. But sadly it wasn't. I mean, it's kind of the same, but alright, we'll put the same, because I think it was better than Beast Morphers. It went somewhere more than what Beast Morphers did. But anyway, okay. The results are in. So, for S tier, we have Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers in Space, Time Force, Dino Thunder, SPD. A tier, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Lightspeed Rescue, and RPM. For B tier, we have Lost Galaxy, Wild Force, Ninja Storm, Jungle Fury, and Dino Charge. For C tier, we have Go-Go Alien Rangers, Turbo, Mystic Force Samurai, Ninja Steel, Dino Fury, and Cosmic Fury. And in the D tier, we have Operation Overdrive, Megaforce, and Beast Morphers. And that is my tier list of all of the Power Ranger theme songs, and I am sticking to it. Overall, every single one has something so special to it and so nostalgic for it for many generations, for many reasons. And all is to say, this is all subjective. This is all my opinion. Make your own tier list if you don't like it. But no, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to do some more like this. I want to do some for other like animation theme songs. Do some for, may do sitcoms, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you want, please follow me on socials. They're linked down here and in the description. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing the love of just the hobbies. Hobbies are cool, and it's cool to find people to share them with. So I hope that you found enjoyment in watching this, and I appreciate it. So yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and have a good one. Stay great.